happening.
Holy crap.
Shit. Oh, it's happened. It's happened.
Does that mean
we
we're
are now
audible?
live.
Does that mean we're audible?
No one's tuned in yet, so it don't matter.
Okay. But they will.
No one-
they will.
no
It's
one-
happening.
no one's-
Oh, 6 people just tuned in right that second.
Well, that takes care of that.
No one's
so now
here.
you can get
No
started.
one's
6 people.
here. Oh, people are coming. Woohoo!
Well, people are just breathing out.
Hi, come on in, folks. Come on in.
You know what it means when 6 people join a chat, right?
No.
One for everybody. Damn, I don't either. You don't know what it means? Sorry.
Heather, don't breathe like that into the microphone. Your husband's going to get weird.
I didn't even notice that. It was the come on in.
Come on in.
No, I mean,
Well, now, Rob, you just sound jolly when you say it.
Oh, that's because
Mr. Rogersy.
Oh, what kind of
Really?
vibes were you getting off from Mr. Rogers? I don't even know where you're going with that. It's uncomfortable and strange.
No, I felt like you sounded welcoming and
Come on
maybe
in.
even
Welcome.
fatherly.
Yeah. Okay. That way. Okay. Yeah.
come on down. You're the next contestant.
I meant to be like more like come on in, but I think I've been singing too much today, and I've lost that part of my voice. That's the sexy part.
You can't do
And
the
now it's just
1-900
fatherly,
operator
apparently.
thing. I mean, if you want
I don't
that, I
want
can
to do the
provide
one
that
I don't
service.
want to make it weird. No, stop it.
You don't want to make it weird.
Oh, actually,
When was
never
that
mind.
ever
I kind of
true?
want to make it weird.
You kind of want to make it
I'm all for the weirdness. Just
Yeah,
for
I
the
thought you
record.
might be.
I made a weird once.
Sharing with the Tacoma Songwriters Circle.
Yeah, I know. We're doing all the shares. You know what it is,
Couldn't
people.
know
If you
where's
can hear the
chat
sound of my
page.
voice, if you can hear the sound of my voice, then you want to smash that share button. You know you do. Oh, that's right.
Jeez, I know I do all of a sudden. I don't even have a share button.
I know, and
Smash
actually,
what
I
you
hear
got.
it would be kind of awkward for you to get over to the share button, but there's some Spider-Man moves that I think Joel can show you. It'll
Yes.
be fine.
Joel Spider-Man
graceful.
Speeder.
I was like Catherine Zeta-Jones in that entrapment movie. I mean, it's really quite amazing. I mean, not quite that cool, but like that's what I was going in my head. That's what I was going for.
Oh, there's so many cool names. Sorry, go ahead, Rob. What were you going to say?
What, Catherine Zeta and Jones?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm sharing to Heather's page.
Hi, yes, please do
Alright,
that.
so,
So let's see who's in the
acoustic artists
house.
worldwide.
Hey, Tim Murphy, nice to see you. Missed the motorcycle.
Nice.
There's a motorcycle in the garage. I did see
Did they
one
let him
here.
back out of the asylum? I thought he was going to be like in there for a little while.
I don't know.
Hey, Lacey.
Mom's in the house.
Lacey's in the house.
Tracy,
Tracy?
I'm so psyched.
nice.
You're gonna lose your freaking mind over these people. I can't wait to show them off. Hey, Jack. Oh, Lacey, yay! And Michael, awesome. Thank you guys so much. Again, make sure we're sharing. Tonight's a really special night. I don't often get to bring in friends of mine that live thousands of miles away. But today is that day.
You want to drop the curtain? I think it's time we could do that.
Who's
Oh, no,
up
that's-
when you drop this curtain? Is everybody up?
All of us.
You guys,
Holy
you have
crap.
them highlighted.
I mean, we could. Oh, nice. You see how the face hugger's right in the M?
Shut up.
That's working quite nicely. Yes, stroke the face hugger.
Hey, oh, yay!
Excellent.
We got honey badgers in the house. Thank you. Nice to see you, Michael.
Honey Badgers have just agreed to come be live in the Lair with us on February 9th, I think.
Ish, yeah.
Yeah.
Ish?
I think it's a plan. It's not a bad plan. No, there's no ish about that. I think it's a good kind of.
I know. Why are
definitely
you
friendly.
ishing? Don't ish.
Swish it.
Okay, drop the curtain, the people say.
Holy crap! Holy crap!
That's the wrong one. There we go.
What's wrong? Nothing's wrong.
You don't know.
So, hey, everybody. Rob is going to get back over to the stage, not trip over anything or disconnect any cables. Oh, my God.
Hey,
So we are
Jamie
live-
Katz.
From the Lair in Baltimore, and we've got Heather over in Reno, Nevada, with some special guests who she should introduce.
Nevada.
Special guest.
Nice.
Heather, do you want to officially introduce your special guests?
I would love to. Thank you. We are currently in the house of. We're in the lair, in fact, of one Joel Ackerson, who is one of my most favorite people on this earth, and the arrangement and production behind A Message in the Mess. So if you have heard my CD, you've already heard Joel's voice. You've already heard his brilliant arranging mind, his guitar, his mandolin, and you'll get to hear more of that tonight. But what's cooler is you'll get to hear his songs. And sitting sandwiched safely between us so as to protect him is Justin McMahon, who we've known an extremely long time. Many, many moons ago, when we needed a place to stay, he took us in sight unseen on recommendation from a friend, and we got along like a house on fire. And that was like 15 years ago or something insane. So
Sitting
That's
sandwiched
nuts.
safely.
I'd sort of
would be
forgotten
like
that was the
across-
connection.
I needed to do a sibilance thing because I
That's a
forgot to
Crosby,
take
Stills,
care of
and
that.
Nash song, isn't it? I mean-
yeah, sitting safely sandwiched between us is a good way to test sibilance on a microphone.
It sounds like a vocal warm up for a newscaster.
Exactly.
Although I was
so what
I was sort of stuck on like a house on fire. I've never actually really
Really?
understood.
Got on
I know,
like a house on fire?
I know what it means, but it still doesn't make sense to me.
No, but it's awesome.
Like it sounds like it
means
the
hot at
opposite of what
first
it
and then
means.
wet later.
And with that, you wondered if you could curse. We're going to be dirty.
Okay.
It's gonna be that kind of shit.
All right, so I think we're going first. We'll
Yes.
do some songs, and then we'll head over to you.
Awesome.
Right?
Yep.
I don't. Okay, I'm just gonna make it happen. That's the plan.
Welcome to Live from the Lair. Iliami from Baltimore, Maryland, being joined by some peeps in Reno, Nevada. Nevada. This is a song about how you shouldn't text while crossing the mountains. Please don't fear for me. I get there's no with a cure or with a blow to end it all. The steed is trusted by me. Well, I never learned to navigate such duress, but blindness, it is bliss. And my love, please don't forget I'm a creature of such willful ignorance. Please don't kick. Please don't fight. Please don't leave my sight. Oh, hush. Don't run from me. Well, I know what you've been honing. It takes skill to be alone on Christmas Eve. And whoa, oh my wreath. Poisonous and wild, my crazy one, my bitter child. We've been raised on pain, and though it's draining, I think you might be worth the pain you slay. Please don't kick. Please don't fight. Please don't leave my side. Sensuous and sly, you deem me worth a night. And hair and skin and fingers and the pain, the grin, the cramp, and then the freezing dawn. I couldn't save you. I don't know that I can turn the key again. I don't know that I can turn the key again. I don't know that I can turn the key again. don't fight. Please don't leave my side. No, no, no. Don't fear for me. Well, I'll get this no with a kiss or with your wish to end it all. The steed goes untrusted by me. Well, I'd never learned to navigate such a risk. By blindness it is bliss. And my love, please don't forget, I'm a creature of such willful ignorance. It's sensuous and sly. You love me until light. Red eyes and hidden skin, a fleeting glance and fight. Then the freezing dawn, I couldn't see you. I don't know that I can turn the key again. I don't know that I can turn the key again. I don't know that I can turn the key again. I don't know that I can turn the key again. So I'm not quite sure how things are going to work just yet. I think we're giving each other 3 songs at a time, and that's safer because what happens is if you're trying to go back and forth all the time, the hair becomes entangled in the headphones. This becomes horrible. It becomes truly horrible. And yet if I take all my headphones off, I will miss it if Heather comes in and is clever and wonderful or something like that. I don't even know.
Okay, I see we have Panda out there. Wow, we haven't seen you in person or virtually for a long time. It's good to have you with us. And lots of
Panda, it's
people
been a long
thinking-
time. If you got anything you need to hear, let us know. This is a song about love and Texas and the TSA. Not necessarily in that order. It was written while a dog threw up. There's nothing to test your romantic chops as dog barf. What? Well, I know I should not leave. That girl has caught me by the collar. It's all what a kiss could mean. It's departure with a promise. My fellow passengers are discontent. The FAA has much to say. It's too much baggage anyway. Throw me out of line and have your way with me and throw me back again. I am no danger after all. It's what you get for looking out of place and seeming, well, hell, oh, so excited before dawn. And if I look like something other than I am, I can't bitch about delays. Well, I know I should not leave. That girl has caught me with her je ne sais quoi, but I know, well, what one could mean. It's gonna be a long, hard departure. A harder landing, still the pilot has apologies. I can't hear him for the racing of my heart. And you lynched me on the plane for speaking out of turn. I think I must have muttered something about God. Really, who could blame me now as the night explode around? It's what you get for flying late for dawn. And if I look like something other than I am, I can't bitch about delays. Day is gone once again and people sit in rage. I haven't cared in years, so what they think. Fingers claw upon the clocks as they try and stretch the time with surgery and perjury and God. I'm so sorry, sweetness, but I booked this years ago, and I'm leaving in the morning for my fight. I got too much on my mind, and now there's someone on my lips. You must be crazy to be ready for my life. Whoa, hey, hey, I hate to be late. Whoa, hey, hey, I hate to be late. Well, I know I need to leave, 'cause something caught me by the conscience. Instead of falling anywhere I'm going, yeah. Christmas won't find Texas, and back home I hear it's snowing. Give me back the trains, those CCs take their toll on me. I swear to you that I won't make a fuss. Clinging beast of steel here in concrete. Did you feel the want of it for me? Yeah, I know you felt the heat. If I seem like something other than I am, won't you please excuse the dust and pardon all my mess? These trains, they aren't like planes, they will let me board regardless of the fireworks exploding in my chest. Hold me in the station, I'm no danger after all. You kiss me like it's snowing and they won't let us take off. I'm talking trusting, slow and sweet. Well, I won't bitch about delays.
No problem. Yeah. So I think we're going to play one more and then hand it over to the Reno side. We're starting off with some older songs tonight. Last week we played almost all new songs, even some brand new. So
Spanking.
Yeah. Go back to the old spanking songs.
Wife. Yeah, look at all those. Oh, they're probably not spanking hands, are they? They're probably applause emojis. So please do click share if you think your friends trust your taste. I know a lot of our friends and fans are looked at askance by their other friends. But, you know, if you still got friends that trust your taste, click that share button. Even if you don't, just horrify them. That's fine. What could possibly go wrong? Next week, we're going to have Jillian Matundin in here with us.
It's going to be excellent.
You want to put her in the middle? Like the Justin sandwich they've got in Nevada?
We usually like to sandwich our guests.
Yes, I think that's best. I am worried about, in 3 weeks when we've got
honey badgers. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Every other, so evens and odds. We put them in the sandwich, the whole thing.
We'll figure it out.
We probably should just keep to our own sides.
Tune in every week to find out how we fit.
Really, this one? Nice. Okay, do I still remember it? This is a song I wrote about the girl who I thought was my girlfriend, who gave me a call from the train station to say she just missed the train to go see her boyfriend. Could you please come pick me up? Yeah, I remember it.
And did you pick her up?
Yeah, I did. It's a song called The MARC, the Maryland Area Regional Commuter. It's a very, very old song. Heather likes it a lot. It's really weird to know that the other half of my voice is out there through the tenuous connection of the interwebs.
Yeah, I'm stealing some of Heather's vocal parts, which feels a little weird with her watching.
is signed up as me in Twitch?
I think that's Heather.
Is that Heather? Yeah. Get your own damn Twitch account, girl. Are you going to New York with your guitar? Or are you going off alone? And are you meeting someone? Will you think of me when you get there? Do you think of me at all these days? This train will take you farther than I dare go. Just outside my head. It's 600 miles to there. It's a long drive by anyone's standards, and I cannot guarantee too many visits, and I cannot guarantee too many letters. And this station has 1,000 tracks, and we are separate paths. Are separate paths now. I know that I am hard to love. I know that I ask for far too much. But we get what we ask for sometimes, and sometimes we miss the mark. We miss the mark. Can you imagine Joel playing a mandolin line here? And Justin maybe giving some heartfelt oohs. Don't make it weird with like the wrong kind of ooze or anything like that. And then he would do a guitar solo here. It's fine. Everything's under control. Now I travel all over with my guitar, but I remain just a bit alone. Sometimes I meet someone I think of no one some days, but sometimes someone's just enough to sweetly fill my time. Sometimes even a dream's not enough. Sometimes even a dream is too late. I miss the mark. I miss the mark. Sorry, I'm full of visions of what another band would do to the song.
And we also miss the Mark Rooney.
You got him?
All right. Oh, I'm going to unmute you in a second.
Holy cow.
Maybe we should just take care of our own mutes and just leave it that way. It'll be fine.
That's fine if you trust me.
Okay.
If you trust
I declare
me.
it
Do you
Thursday.
trust me?
We'll declare it
Do you
Thursday. Yeah,
trust
it's
me?
fine.
Fuzzly.
Implicitly.
So real quick shout out, because he is never freaking in the comments. Richard Berkowitz, I do in fact do what I want.
Hi, Richard.
Nice. Yeah. He's somewhere probably. Wait, are you watching Worldwide Wrestling Federation while listening to us, or
It's
how's
not
that
like he
working
does
out?
that all the time. It's not that. Do not shame my husband's entertainment tastes in a public forum.
Wait, is there shame in that? There's no shame in that. Come on.
In that. Just do what you want. No, I've been trying to get Heather to get you the WWF action figures that sweat when you play with them, because I thought that would be really, really cool. You just fill them up in the little nape of the neck there, and
You guys.
and then
Cindy, holy crap.
You guys.
Cindy just tuned in.
Cindy Panion?
Uh-huh.
Hey.
She can hear
Hi,
you.
Cindy.
Hey, Cindy.
well, that sounds like a good time to turn it over to you guys.
So there's two people out there I know, at least.
At least. All right. So we're going to do these sets in the round. We're going to do some of the songs together. We're going to do some of them individually, because I'm as excited to show off my friends as I am to play with you and to you. So I'm going to get it started with a song they really haven't heard too much. In my town built over the river, fortunes rise and fall with the shoreline. You can almost sit and watch by the high times, followed by low. In my town, float on a river. You learn to hold your breath when you're little. Mind the rain and the weather vane, child, 'cause you never know. My daddy saw the streets washed away and the earth broke open like the end of days. His granddaddy too lost the family estate, but no one said nothing about moving away. Because the sun will explode in an age or so, and all that we made will burn, and the river will flood my beloved hometown every millennium. And still we live, and still we build right here in the lap of the gods. But the valley is ours, the valley is ours. It takes faith in a town or a river to sleep through the storms of the summer. But the locals are used to the culture of ruin and repair. First it's tears in a town or a river, but then it's sawdust and sweat in the Tiber. Just wait till the concrete is dry and start over again. My mama saw her brother swept under, home from the funeral to mud in the cupboards and drawers, and the neighborhood mourning that it all came clean with enough scrubbing. Because the sun will explode in an age or so, and all that we made will burn, and the river will flood my beloved hometown every millennium. And still we live, and still we build right here in the lap of the gods. But the valley is ours, the valley is ours. Oh, life is the valley we walk in the shadow of death. And sometimes I fear evil. Please don't tell Jesus, but I had a dream. We snuck on the ark and Noah didn't see us. Said we were monkeys and they just believed us. 'Cause everyone there was way too busy watching the news about Ellicott City. My town built over the river, fished the clock twice from the Patapsco. Who knows, we could all take our boats and save us some time. Oh, but where else could we go? It would be half as beautiful to wait out the end of it all. Well, I've chosen mine, because the sun will explode in an age or so, and all that we made will burn, and the river will flood my beloved hometown whenever it wants. And still we live, and still we build right here in the lap of the gods. But the valley is ours, the valley is ours, the valley is ours, the valley is ours. Aw, I have applause.
Yay,
There
Heather.
was much rejoicing.
And Rob, just give me confirmation everything is the way it needs to be.
Yeah,
Sweet.
perfect.
Awesome.
Do we get Justin next?
I have made the order, and we will change the order in every set.
That's just
So a
not
different
very
person will
strange.
begin every time. Hee hee. No, we're gonna go to Joel Ackerson. This is one of the first songs I ever heard from you, I think.
This was the first for me too. This was the first song that I ever did as a co-write.
Really?
Yeah, in The Novelist, Eric Anderson, my bandmate, he had this piano piece that he would play at rehearsals, and I loved it. And one day we sat down and we're like, let's make that a song. And this song came out, and wrote the lyrics in like 20 minutes. So this is a song about a relationship is over and you're closing the door to the home you had shared. You're closing the door for the last time, and you're looking back in at the empty house that used to have your possessions in it. It's right in that moment. It's also about the dissolution of the collective pronoun we. So. 2, 3, 4. Dust lines on a wall, a picture in a frame, frozen there the day we shared a name. A quiet empty shelf, records in a row. Mood was never far from what we chose. So kill the lights and close the door. Kill the latch and leave the key. 'Cause we don't live fear anymore. No, it's back to you and I. There is no such thing as we. Scuff marks on a floor, a mattress in a frame, where the best and worst of both of us lay. Sunlight pouring in, curtains torn and gone, like shadows do the memories move on. So kill the lights and close the door. Turn the latch and leave the key. 'Cause we don't live fear anymore. It's back to you and I. There is no such thing as we. So kill the lights and close the door. Turn the latch and leave the key. 'Cause we don't live fear anymore. No, we don't live fear anymore. It's back to you and I. There is no such thing as we. Thanks, guys. Nice to play with you.
And
That's
Joel,
awesome. That's the first time we've ever done that together.
You can't see the comments, but you just blew minds.
Awesome. Thank you
Also,
very much.
Leah Delano would like to say, back to you and I, there is no such thing as we. Tracy Buchanan, also, you hear what I'm saying? I knew it. I knew you would like my heart is
hearts out there.
pounding.
Thank you.
Oh, you got people crying in the comments too.
Sorry.
No, that's our stock and trade. That's the only way you know you did it. There is no in between.
It's when the laptops start breaking because people are crying into laptop. That's when you start to have like liability for that.
No, and Joel actually had to recover a bit from, if you do not mind my saying.
Oh, not at all.
Joel had to recover a bit
Malaria.
from malaria.
Yeah,
and so
it was
I
horrible.
crashed the first week in Reno with Justin to give him time to recover, and he is doing me quite a favor doing this stream with us. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, I got COVID the day that I got boosted, which if you've read online, that's like a particularly unfortunate combination, though clearly nowhere near as unfortunate as many folks. So, but it hits a little harder because your immune system is just screaming for a while. So.
Yeah. And Peter, we got the
really
refuge
glad
in the
you're
house. I'm
feeling
so
better.
yeah,
Thank you
I am
so
glad
much.
too. We got refuge in the house, and I'm so excited for you to hear these people. So I'm gonna do the introductions because it's my mic. So now we're gonna move on to Justin.
That was it?
I don't know, what more should I say about you?
I mean, the way you said you were going to make the introduction made it, I was like expecting more.
This is a song that you wrote on an adventure or about. Did you write it when we took that trip together? 'Cause that's the house. You took me to the house
Yeah.
and you explained it to me. So you
Yeah.
might tell the audience about this cool thing that I got to hear in person and they will not get to hear.
Well, I mean, really, I think if this song works as a song, it could be about any house that anybody knew when they were growing up, where a lot of generations sort of left their footprints over many years. But specifically, it was my grandma's house, and she died back in 2015, that was, summer 2015. And I wrote the song just ahead of the trip, and then Heather and I drove out there, and we had, it was a very interesting trip. There were at least 2 burials and 1 exhumation.
True. That's why I wanted you to tell this. It's a brilliant thing. You don't even have to give details. There were 2 burials, 1 exhumation, and a hell of an Italian dinner.
Yeah. And the most awkward memorial service that you could even imagine.
Talk about dinner after exhumation. I mean, seriously, do you know where I just went? Like, what kind of...
I wasn't planning on telling any sort of story at all, really. I was just going to tell you the name of the song and
There
then
you go.
play it. So, this is a song about a house, sort of. So we kind of got 2 songs about a house.
Yeah.
All right, I'm not quite used to headphones during these things, so I've got them half on, half off. We'll see how that goes. The grandfather clock in the entry hall, he hasn't said a word in decades, but man, he's seen it all. Down in the basement, an old bandsaw reigns king of all forgotten things that meant everything before everyone moved on. Out in the garden, an overgrown lemon tree, and it's been so long since she felt anything but the wind in her leaves. And in the guest room closet, an army uniform hangs pressed and clean and ready, and he's been there ever since the war. Weeds in the concrete,
leaves in the pool and the books on the shelves, they have no more stories to tell you. And the eyes in the pictures watch the clocks on the wall, they all speak their lines at different times, a world each and each a world apart. It's not too much trouble on this glorious summer day. Could you hold us all up one last time and let us stand in the wake? And it's hard to imagine someone else living here, and I know you must be exhausted after carrying all this weight for all these.
Like it's nothing.
Man. I actually almost did that to myself, too.
Really? How you doing over there in Baltimore? Right?
We're fine.
Right?
We don't cry. We don't cry. It's just not what we do.
Man, it's so great to hear you guys again.
Yeah, it's
Same.
nuts. Like
Igualmente.
it's nuts realizing like not being. You know, we haven't seen you in 3 years, 4 years. Has it been since the
5
Message
years
in the
for
Mess?
Joel, because 5 years was the CD release for Message in the Mess.
Same here. About I would have been, because 2018, instead of doing my cross-country tour, I went to Europe.
Right.
And that was why I went back east. Did I see you in 2019?
I don't remember anything anymore.
Okay. I was back east for my brother's wedding in New
What is
Hampshire.
time? What is time? But you see why I was like so excited. It's why I'm sitting here. Somebody said they love watching me watch you guys sing, because I'm just sitting here like this. It's because it's songs I haven't gotten to hear live and in person in years and years and years. And normally we would see each other every year, every few years.
Feelings mutual.
Well, I'm excited because now my bandmates back home, I can hear the song, are going to play you some of the newer stuff. And I've been saying I think Rob's doing some of the best writing of his life. So I'm going to turn it over.
Grandfather told me about his boat. He might have said ship, I don't really know. He said he ran up to the front as the planes roared in. He might have said back, it was a long time ago. My grandmother told me about running away. She might have said towards, I don't really know. But the planes roared in, the planes roared on. They only dropped paper, but she never came home. But who can you blame when the world goes to hell? It was non-stop at supper, she never shut up. Like if she left space, she'd remember the town where she grew up too fast and left even faster in the dead of the night, never making a sound. Lips pressed tight, hands pressed tighter, the thrum of a bomber, the buzz of a fighter. Stumbling with nothing, they carried my uncle. It wasn't really fair, but it sure was something. Who can you blame when the world goes to hell? never broke, I'll never break unless I do. And since I never bent, I'll never bend unless I do. And since I never lied, you know I will always be true. And I will never die until I do. Dinner was tense on the 4th of July. I've learned what it means when my dad looks away. And my grandfather flinched in the rocket's red glare like there was something in the air I just couldn't spell. We slowly went deaf, we slowly went blind in my grandparents' house with their overstocked shelves. We tossed out his story, we tossed out his crimes. We threw it all out like it didn't mean something. Who can you blame when the world goes to hell? Who can you blame when the world goes to hell? Who can you blame when the world goes to hell? If you spend your life running, you got only yourself.
So that's on the docket for recording.
Yeah, I just recorded the scratch track. And I realized it might be another Baron song.
Yeah.
Kind of cool, right? Yeah.
I'm down with the bow.
Oh, just make it weird.
He and Rowan have been having fun. They set up a, I'm not going to explain the tech behind it, but they can go back and forth sharing files with each other. Okay.
This one-sided blind side wasn't the right side for me. Just 'cause I've done something for you doesn't mean you got anything from me. And falling through the cracks with no safety net at all makes the cheap seats even cheaper and a sharper fall. What did any of this mean? What's gonna save me? I think we've overlooked something in this room. This overarching roof is guaranteed. You'll have nothing left but no fear of anything. Never cold and never hungry, just stay huddled close to me. I'm the sum of every little thing you need. Or in huddled masses yearning to be me. You'll have nothing left to fear but fear itself and me. Oh, what did any of this mean? What's gonna save me now? I think we've overlooked something in this room. Fool me once and blame the student. Fool me twice and blame the teacher. Fool me twice and blame the master. Baby, stop looking back. Baby, stop looking back. Baby, stop looking back. Baby, stop looking back. I hear it causes cancer. I bet a cure is the same. It's been known to shift its stance and ask askance if you thought you know everything else here would change. It's been known to toe the line and place its weight upon the scales. It's been known to slowly shift around. It's been known to tell a joke and call the shots and pull the strings, and everybody knows it really gets around. Oh, what did any of this mean? What's gonna save me now? I think we've overlooked something in this room. I think we've missed something in this room. For me once and blame the students. For me twice and blame the teacher. For me thrice and blame the master. Or maybe stop looking back. Maybe stop looking back. Maybe stop looking back. Maybe stop looking back.
Thank you, Peter.
So we're Illy
We
Amy
want
from
to break
Baltimore,
in
Maryland.
long enough to tell you that it's badass.
It has the refuge seal
Badass.
of approval.
Badass.
Like a naughty donkey. That's the kind of song you beat with a stick. That's right. We're Illy Amy from Baltimore, Maryland. If there's anybody up there who don't know that, we are broadcasting live from the Lair. We do this every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. ET nowadays. ET meaning the extraterrestrial. And if you would like to throw some fiscal appreciation towards the music that you are catching tonight, paypal.me/IllyAmy or Venmo at IllyTips. We figured we'd keep it simple and just keep the one-sided tipping links, but you will shoot those out to Reno as well.
And then we have been putting the Bandcamp links for the novelists and Justin McMahon in the comments. You should definitely go pick up some music at those places. Did you want to do the request from Reno? There was a request
do the
from
request.
Reno. Okay, we'll do the
We'll
request.
turn things back over.
I think, was that number? That was
the
number
second
2, yeah.
Yeah. Open mic hosts can count up to 3 real good. Where are we doing? Where are we going? What's going on here?
Standard. This song gets requested a lot, and we enjoy playing it a lot.
I think you'll be surprised who
I think
requested it.
this would be the hit.
Which one of us
Oh,
do you
I'm
think requested it?
This sounds like a Justin request.
Man.
Because he's a lover. Am I
Yeah.
wrong?
Oh no, he's a lover.
Yeah, I am.
Wait. Was I wrong?
Not at all.
Okay.
No, this is the sort of song that I was just telling Heather, I can't write a song like this because I've just never experienced it. I probably could write it, but I would probably not attempt it. So
Never experienced true nerd love. Well, the problem is you just haven't grown a beard long enough for people to grab, and that's sort of the way the song starts off.
I'm trying. I'm getting there.
Wait, did you just mute him out because you were afraid of what he was going to respond with? No, you grab the beard. Hold on, where are we at? Let's just put this out there. It's important to have handholds while you're navigating the nerdery. I think it's important to have some sort of gripping surface, but there's no reason to bring up their camera for that statement. Sorry. This is a song that goes pretty deep down the nerd hole, but if you're not willing to come with us, this is a song about people with beards and those who love them. It is a pertinent piece of information that Kristen Jones here is my wife. People get confused about that when we're on the road. band. I'm trying to imagine this with Tycho.
Triangle, rectangle, circle.
My woman, she likes to tug on my beard. She says it helps keep a handle on me. And I can see that as long as she's gentle, I am a delicate thing. I only like the rough and tumble when it's time to come and level up for the occasion. So I'd say that when I need some direction, my woman, she can tug hard on my beard. And I say to myself, how'd I get so lucky? And my friends, they all say, man, how'd you get so lucky? Well, with life, I kissed the dice, and I rolled a natural 20. My woman, she likes to drive. My woman, she likes the sci-fi. My woman drove since 695 and down 29 to see Star Wars 8 or 9 times. But my woman, she's got her rage. She's got opinions on lanes and rain porks. We blasted past soccer moms and swerving husbands, and we were screaming, that's not how the Force works. And I say to myself, how'd I get so lucky? And my friends, they all say, man, how'd you get so lucky? Well, with life, I kissed the dice, and I rolled a natural 20. My woman, she's independent, kind of worried about singing. My woman, when she finally hears this, she's either going to love it or she's going to hate it. And if she hates it, no one else will ever hear this. Maybe if I gave her a solo. Not one with those pit spots that she hates, one with her bow. Oh. So by way of preemptive apology for accepted song forms with possessive terminology, here we go with Kristen Jones on the electric cello. My woman, she just likes board games. No RPGs, no PC games, no TV sports, no psychodrama. Well, Scrabble, yes, paranoia, no. She don't even care about Fallout 4. She just don't play those games. And I say to myself, how'd I get so lucky? My friends, they all say, man, how'd you get so lucky? Well, with life, I kissed the dice, and I rolled a natural 20. I rolled a natural 20. Thank you.
Woo!
guys got to be faster on this transfer. This is like this ultimate horrible silence that happens right after the song.
You don't know how quickly we all just got dressed.
Ultimate Horrible Silence is the name of my next solo album. That's weird.
Actually, it is a great album name.
We are doing
is?
huge harmonies. We don't really have the technology yet to be playing along with you without that lag, of course. But on our end, since we can monitor you perfectly, we are playing a full band behind you in some of these songs.
And you recorded it, right? Like everything, you just nailing it, right?
It's a separate
Send it to
live
me?
stream. Yeah, totally, completely. So
That'd be pretty badass.
Aw. Sid. I'm going to put Sid's comment up because I thought this was cool. I was today years old when I started watching a live stream on my phone because I wasn't going to be home in time. Aw, that's so awesome. I did that with
technology-
Justin Farron, actually.
Yeah, I've done that with a couple of people at this point. It's a radio show. After a certain point, make sure that you're only listening. Please do not pay attention visually to the live stream while you are driving your vehicle in motion or driving a forklift. I am stunned by, I've always liked tech and everything like that, but this just is so amazing what we can do. For as much as I hate a lot of what, social media or pollution or whatever else has done to the world, the incredible awe and wonder of what we're doing right now. Don't forget to believe in the magic of how cool this is. Yeah.
Amen.
I guess world.
Absolutely.
Without further ado, let me turn things over to Reno.
Like, I work in technology, and I still don't know how any of this stuff works. So, like, if you asked me to produce this myself, it would be either completely inept or non-functional entirely.
You know
That's
a guy.
why I
now.
was like, I'll push all the buttons. Please come help me. All right, so this time around we're gonna start with Joel. Sort of a newer song. I love this song. This guitar line is so freaking cool. I get it, but I don't get it.
This song was written sort of at a low point, and I haven't recorded this yet, but it's called Play. I am just an animal, good in memorizing rules, but they never let me have my fill. So I guess I had to break a few. Oh, I did not design the game. I didn't even have a say. And the candle only holds the flame, with something left to burn away most days. Anymore, I don't wanna play. Here I am, a criminal, as most of you define the role, 'cause I refuse to take my place with sycophants and reprobates. But God help the terrorist, if Father really does exist. 'Cause the earth has no champion. For those who know, the jury's of feeling powerless, lost inside the mystery. But those fuckers chasing happiness, they look so miserable to me. And when they're set to breaking bones, like the dogs of an angry man, protecting what they'll never own, they'll kill the kind to stay their hand most days. Anymore, I don't wanna play.
Holy crap, man. And again, blowing minds in the chat.
Thank you
People
so
are
much.
like, where have you
You
been
want
all
to
their
read that one
lives?
to him?
Almost fun.
Jumpin' friggin' Jesus on a Trisket bat, man. Where have I been all my life?
There
That's
we
the
go.
comment.
Thank you.
Also,
very
by
much.
the way, Cindy, I see those Sperlings. I need one.
Amen, right?
I was talking. I mentioned that to Joel. I was like, I bet Cindy could tell that we're playing Sperling.
What they're talking about is these guitars that Justin and I are two of the more lucky human beings on the planet, because we get to play guitars made by someone who happens to be a friend, but if he weren't a friend, we would just idolize him anyway. He is the single most gifted wizard woodworker that I have ever met in my life, and he builds these from scratch. And Justin and I are fortunate. Justin has two of them because he's that guy. I have one, and that's all I need because I love it so much. So.
Real quick question from the chats. You guys also on Spotify, both of you?
Yeah.
Okay. Again, Justin McMahon, Joel Ackerson, you will most likely find on Spotify currently under The Novelist.
The Novelists, Breaking the Script, or Withdrawal. There's a French band, metal band. I'm going by Novelists now. Or Joel Ackerson. I have two solo CDs, but
Nice.
they're super old.
And all are excellent, so I can't recommend enough. This, however, is not yet recorded, per se. This next song that's yours.
Is it me? Yeah.
It is you. This was my big request. This was, please
And
do
mine.
this song. I must hear this
This
song.
was my request, too.
I must. So let me settle myself in to be completely destroyed. So give me a moment.
So I just learned tonight that I have a band camp. I mean, I probably had agency in setting it up, but it was long enough ago that I just don't remember.
I'm
band-
here for you.
Band
It's the
tent
ex-
and
I
water
have no
bladder.
idea what songs are on there.
It's everything. It's all the albums.
I had that happen with LiveJournal just recently. I was quite horrified.
Never mind.
Maybe someone did it for me. I've had.
I was going to say OnlyFans, but I shouldn't. I didn't put any of that up there myself, I promise.
Please visit Joel's OnlyFans.
It's totally not my stuff. It is me, but it's not. Anyway.
Wait, there actually is one?
No, come on, ouch, no, ouch.
Let me settle in. I need to be ready for this.
I'm going to try with the headphones fully on. We'll see how that goes.
Okay.
We ready?
Yeah.
Two. In a snow-turned field, in a castle keep, there is a single rose out on the balcony. And the war is over, and we're safe and free. But the cost of freedom was the will to leave all I loved. All I loved, all I loved.
and she carries her love like a candle flame, prone to flight or a whispered name. In a gossamer gown, hair of gold chiffon, and she's a fire hazard. She's roamed before the fall. All I loved, all I loved, all. On the edge of summer, in a shaded glen, a bed of clover, blanket of autumn wind, and she sings to me softly as I fall asleep. When you pay to play, then you play for keeps.
Oh, sorry.
God, I love that.
So, speaking from the East Coast, it is so nice. It is, and that's not so nice. It's nice to have Heather playing along with you, because I never, ever, ever hear your songs without Heather going, wait, and this is the part that I really love. And then, wait, no. And then you stop, and you got to go back, and you got to listen to the line again, and then she's like, did you catch that? Oh, my God. And, yeah, and then there's steering wheel drumming and, all that stuff. We spend a lot of time listening to our friends in the car, and, there's no other better way to live your life than surrounded by this sort of stuff. But yeah, hearing Heather playing along rather than just telling me what I just missed is awesome.
Well, now I kind of want to hear my songs that way, though.
I can do that for you.
It's an
I
experience.
can totally do that for you. Trust me.
Hold on, I trapped myself like I always do.
To all the people I've listened to Justin McMahon with, I'm sorry for that same reason there.
See, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, I've totally trapped myself. I do this to myself all the time. I can fix it. I can fix it. There.
Lacey, I'm looking at you. Britt, I'm looking at you.
Oh my goodness. Sweet.
Sid, almost certainly I'm looking
And
at you.
Amber, if you've got those Spotify and you want to throw them in the comments, by all means do that. I really appreciate it. I was doing many things today. All right. Whew. I should not feel nervous playing after you guys, but I put myself last this time and I'm like, dumbass. Joel took this song from what it started with into what it became. You go down to the bar looking for a love song. I tell you I'm the one you need to see. Come here to my corner, pop a corner in my heart. They were rightfully told you to ask for me, 'cause you've been working hard all day. Let me ease your mind. be singing till 3. When they say last call, you don't have to go home. Think I've got a song left in me. So if you want me, don't you dare let me go. To make it harder than it has to be. 'Cause I am yours for the asking. I am yours for the asking. I am yours. So come on and ask for me. 'Cause I've been broken down and I've been tired, but you set me back on fire. And I bet you and I can find a melody. 'Cause I've lost all that I've loved, and if there is a God above, maybe I can't, but you could ask for me. So if you want me, don't you dare let me go. To make it harder than it has to be. 'Cause I am yours for the asking. I am yours for the asking. I am yours. So if you go down to the bar looking for a love song, I'll tell you what, I'm the only one you need. So if you want me, don't you dare let me go. To make it harder than it has to be. 'Cause I am yours for the asking. Yours for the asking. I am yours. So come on. Come on. This is funny because this is not the place that vocal was born. Everything else, but not the vocal. He.
I remember when you came back from Reno and you said, okay, these are the new chords.
Yes.
I was like, damn it, woman. Sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, Joel Ackerson.
Yeah, it's really cool. I love what. Listen, one of my favorite things about music is like listening to it evolve under the hands and administrations of different entities, of different people and stuff like that. Is really, really cool to send her away. I'm sort of worried about what chords she's going to learn.
Oh, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. No, and here's what's cool. I came out here and said, I want you to do to me the thing that you always do to me, which is to say, hey, this is so close and really awesome, and we can leave it there, and that'll be great. Or we can learn how to do this, and it'll be amazing. And so I have come to the place of the learning.
I learned it by watching you, Joel.
That's deep. All right, band back home. This is so fun. Are you having fun?
Yes, I just want to sit here and listen to you guys all night. but-
Likewise.
thank you. That's
Well, I mean, like what you both, I think Joel at least said this is only his second webcast ever, right?
This is number 3 now. I did a solo and then a duo one, and then I'm moving up. It's going to be a quartet next time. Yeah, beautiful.
This is my second one ever.
Hopefully it'll inspire you all to, like, you know, make this happen more, you know?
It does. Thank you very, very
Drive
much.
to freaking Reno. Oh, my God.
Oh, you're gonna play my jam. I love this song so hard.
I'm just going to imagine a little band in my head. A lot of this has been awkward. Yeah. You play drums in the background. That's what I've been bugging our drummer, Joey, and sending him tracks and stuff like that. And be like, okay, well, I need this to happen. I need this to happen. But he has no time for me at this moment. It's very sad. So
I mean, if it's a predictable 25 seconds ahead, presumably we could make that happen. Like,
that's a terrible idea. Terrible idea.
So awful.
Oh my God! You want to sing some happy birthday licks? That's always a good time.
Totally. Yeah.
Oh God.
that may be the only appropriate song to try that out on, really.
You just broke
What we have done, although you're a little far away, what we've done with a lot of things has been cello and ebo and stuff like that doesn't have an attack. It actually can play pretty well.
Oh, awesome.
You can say
if we played in the water, we'd
sorry.
probably get away with it. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm bad at socials. Heather told me that Dave joined, so hey Dave, this is friends of mine in Rexford, so a little closer to you than we are in Reno.
Rob will have the tech soon, pretty soon, virtual everywhere. We'll all be playing together in perfect harmony. Buffering, it's a buffering thing. They'll get it.
It's a buffering thing.
Holograms.
It's just light speed.
Oh, can I be Gem? I always wanted to be Gem. I can have the pink hair.
Yes, Kristen.
Dreamt I'd wed a cellist, smart and lithe and kind. She'd work her fingers to the bone for a song. We'd meet someplace mundane and go someplace exotic. And deep inside the dream, our lives were flawless. Royalties, we'd run off with the nouveau rich, but ain't life a bitch? I still penny pinch, I can barely save a dime. I've been rubbing up on poverty like a cat who's flirting hungrily, but deep inside the dream, our lives are flawless. Steady on, winter melts to spring again. I got nothing in my pocket. The seasons don't mean anything. Steady gone, full circle back to spring again. I got nothing in my pocket and nothing up my sleeve. I dreamt there was a sickness. It took its toll upon the land. Couldn't wash our hands with our wedding bands. Chapping lips and fingertips. We'd stayed someplace mundane, 'cause any travel seemed exotic. Deep inside the dream, our lives were flawless. Steady on, winter melts to spring again. I got nothing in my pocket. The seasons don't mean anything. Steady gone, full circle back to spring again. I got nothing in my pocket and no one on my arm. Know how you forget all those names when you leave your bed. You just faintly remember to regret leaving something warm. You know how you forget all those dreams when you leave your bed. You just faintly remember to regret leaving something flawless. dreamt I'd left the city, but everyone was starving feral. They'd kill you for a song. Masked faces, lowered eyes, and lips were so exotic. We're in danger for our lives when everyone is lawless. Steady on, winter melts to spring again. I got nothing in my pocket. The seasons don't mean anything, no. Steady go, full circle back to spring again. I got nothing in my pocket. No one left to harm. I got no one left to harm. I got no one left to harm. Oh, Heather Lloyd, I miss your drums.
It's a song called Flawless. That's also on the recording docket. Thank you.
Well, let's fix that, shall we?
I think I know what you're going to do, but I'm not positive.
I figure since you don't have frets, it don't really matter if I surprise you. It's fine. You don't have to retune or anything except for like 2 songs. It's fine.
Yeah, so again, I think there are a few people who are not familiar with us. So we're Ilyami, that stands for I Love You and I Miss You. Heather, who is currently in Reno, is part of us. And we do this every Wednesday from our basement or various other locations at 8 o'clock Eastern.
I've been feeling this song a lot this week. I have been angsty, filled with rage. Doom scrolling is the best no word for the feeling, beating word into swords beyond F words and meaning. It's demeaning. All this talk of babies and God who faked it in the manger, who saved who was robbed. Well, feeding the temples and starving our minds, keeping us angry and separate and whining. Ignoring the truth is the American way. I'm trying to live through the end of the day. I don't hate you, I just hurt. Convenience store shopping on my wallet could stomach, and for years all my peers moved on with their lives. Get a house, get a spouse in no particular order. Scream, get divorced, get old and get bitter. Well, I always thought that a course was cheating. Say it again and again and again. Well, maybe that's what I said. It could be repeating. Just shut up and move on, move out and quit breeding. I don't hate you, I just hurt. I don't hate you, I just hurt. A terrible sense of the safety within. Pull the handle, eject, because none of us win. And on days like this, I won't even mind. I don't hate you, we're just two of a kind. spinning around with the infinite sky, a dangerous flight. From a dangerous guy, you've made your point. And your anger keeps winning, but violent ends come from violent living. And I don't think this one is wrapping up happy. Writing it quick and I'm keeping it true. I try to write my songs with positive endings, singing this one more for me than for you. I don't hate you, I just hurt. 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 A terrible sense of the safety without. Pull the strap tighter so no one gets out. And on days like this, I know it can't work. I don't hate you, but everything hurts.
I just want to say that that's my jam.
Sometimes
That's my
everything.
jam.
Is everything your jam tonight? You're just very jammy.
Everything is my jam. Hey, I should
Everything
have
is
so much
jam.
jam. Do you really feel sad about not having jam? Is awesome.
Jam?
You guys are doing great. I just want to tell you that I love you and I miss you.
Oh, I love you too.
Okay,
miss me?
you just keep doing what you're doing.
Oh, thank you very much. She's gone.
Okay.
It's kind of weird.
Okay.
You hear the carrier
So
signal.
I
It
think
goes away.
we'll play one more
Yeah, let's play.
and turn it back over to Reno.
I think. Yeah. I want to switch.
We're going to switch instruments.
I just lost the thing. All right, we're gonna have to see if this works okay because with the headphone in, I really am not hearing much of what's in the room. Actually, I don't need the headphone
You
in.
don't, no.
Yeah. Okay. Let's keep that off. Justin, you are not alone.
I don't like playing with headphones either, usually.
Did we play this on first fret?
I don't know. We play it in C minor.
Then that's
whatever
probably
that
the first
is.
fret right
Okay.
there. Let's do that.
Frets. What is
I know.
frets?
What is frets?
So we're gonna play a cover. Up to now we've all been playing original music, but we do enjoy other people's songs.
That's not. Oh, that one. Okay, that one. Specifically, I want to play this for Joel because I think early in the evening he said he was going to be using his Tom Waits voice because he was feeling a little hoarse. He was feeling a little pony. And if Heather pops back in and groans, just let me know because I've taken the earpiece.
Why am I groaning? What am I groaning about?
You don't have to groan.
Okay.
But yeah, we're gonna do a Tom Waits song and then turn it back over to you guys.
It's a song version of the.
Are you doing clap hands? Tell me you're doing clap hands.
It's one of my favorite Tom Waits tunes. If you are, I mean, it's still one of my favorite Tom Waits tunes, even if you're not.
Insane, they're all insane. Fireman's blind, the conductor is lame. Cincinnati jacket and a sad luck dame hanging out the window with a bottle full of rain. Clap hands, clap hands, clap hands, clap hands. steam, 100 bad dreams, going up to Harlem. Whoa. Roar, roar, the thunder and the roar. Son of a bitch ain't coming back here no more. Moon in the window and a bird on a pole. Always find a millionaire to shovel all the coal. Clap hands. Clap hands. Clap hands. Clap hands. I said steam, steam, 100 bad dreams. Going up to Harlem with a pistol in his jeans. A $50 bill inside a paladin's hat. And nobody's showing Mr. Knickerbocker's eyes. Roar, roar, the thunder and the roar. Son of a bitch ain't coming back here no more. Moon in the window and a bird on a pole. Always find a millionaire to shovel all the coal. Clap hands. Clap hands. Clap hands. Clap hands. I said steam, steam, 100 bad dreams. Going up to Harlem with a pistol in his jeans. Got the dollar bill inside a paladin's hat. And nobody's showing Mr. Knickerbocker's eyes. Shine, shine, a Roosevelt dime. All the way to Baltimore, running out of time. Salvation Army seemed to wind up in the hole. They all went to heaven in a little rowboat. Clap hands. 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 Clap hands.
We were all singing up in here.
That was one of my favorite Tom Waits tunes.
Lost forever. They're under the guitar strap. Oh, it's awkward as hell.
Freaking awesome, Rob. Freaking
Hey,
awesome.
Heather.
Hi,
Is
Rob.
that survivable out there?
Oh, it's
Survivable?
5-piece. It's very inspirational. Yes, you got us rocking.
Nice. Excellent.
We've been doing that one whenever we have guests in person too, just to see what happens
It's
on
just
it.
a long jam. Yeah, I'm really Jillian Matundin, I think, is. I don't know if she's going to bring the upright bass or not. I think it'll fit.
shit.
But like bass and flute and violin and guitar, she sort of plays everything.
Yeah.
So definitely. And
Yeah,
we
she'll be in
probably
the middle.
should put her on the side, actually, so she can put everything in that room. And grab it. I don't know. That's next week. We'll figure that out next week. Please welcome from Reno, Nevada, whoever Heather puts on the stage next.
Nevada.
Never day.
Never day.
Never day.
Nevada Day.
You can say it however you want.
You can see us Nevada Day.
From Reno.
There's some people that take that shit seriously,
Renat
and they have
Nevada.
these bumper stickers that supposedly tell you how it ought to be pronounced, but it's actually completely ambiguous.
I've
That would
taught
be really
people.
useful for me. That would be really. And I just want to
Hey,
actually
Jillian.
here, Heather.
Yeah.
Points for your graphic. Points for your graphic. Right
Oh, thank you.
You know?
Yes.
That was a
I'm-
cool graphic.
Thank you.
Yes.
Quick and dirty. Quick and dirty. I know no other way. Hi, Jillian, by the way.
Hi, Richard, by the way.
He might not even still be here. He might be asleep. If you are still here, though, say hello. What was I going to say? Oh, I've said for years the only way to teach people how to say Baltimore, Maryland, if you're going to garble it into a kind of Baltimore accent, is to say Voldemort Merlin.
Voldemort.
Voldemort Merlin actually sounds more like Baltimore, Maryland.
I actually noticed that like people that don't even necessarily have any real dialect, when they say Baltimore, it actually sounds more like Baltimore.
Mm-hmm.
Baltimore.
Mm-hmm. No, and apparently I've been home long enough to grow back certain sections of my Baltimore accent, which my friends here have delighted in pointing out.
That's a really uncomfortable sentence, Heather. Anyway, sorry.
Well, it is now.
What I excel at that, really.
Oh my gosh. All right, so I'm gonna do one last round of introductions because I see some people in the chat who are just coming in now. Bulmer Merlin. Bulmer. I'm a bowler from Bulmer who likes Voldemort. No. All right, what's the order in this one? Think?
I don't know.
Justin is the first one up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, germs and germanettes. So Justin McMahon. I don't know what song you're gonna do. This is kind of nice.
Yeah. This is my COVID anthem. I just wrote it about 4 years ahead of time. I was making actually that's one of my favorite songs of yours, Rob. Now the new one, the one about the pandemic, and it's weird to hear. It's like after 9/11 happened, and it was several years before anybody was making any art about it. And like having lived it, it just seems weird. It's not something that would occur to me to do, but you did it well.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Also,
it's crazy.
Justin,
we were in New York right after 9/11, and the people that got to the art first were the stand-up comics, and it was too soon.
Yeah.
And also, Justin, Jason Johnston said, "This is great. Do more of Justin."
What's up, Jay Alethea Cooper? I saw after we went on pause that you guys had all joined. Anyway, this song is called "Hey Now."
You start.
A moment in time, a place where you once lived. You draw a path on a map, you go back, it just doesn't exist. You can take photographs, postcards home, foolish attempts to prove it. You found it, you lost it, you held it, you dropped it now. Now I know the reason. Hey now I see the truth. I've been so restless, so helpless, so misunderstood. I've been locked up too long inside this little room. Frozen in light, a heart that you once held. She was yours for a time, and now her time is for somebody else. You can build a picket fence, bring roses, foolish attempts to tame it. You held it, you dropped it, you broke it, you bought it. Now I know the reason. Hey now
so reckless, so misunderstood. I've been locked up too long inside of this. The walls are bare, the floor is clean. No clothes, no toys, no magazines, no light, no sound, no quiet breeze. The walls begin to fade away, the cosmic trade of night for day. You just stand blinking in a suddenly foreign place. Hey, now I know the reason. Hey, now I see the truth. I've been so restless, so helpless, so misunderstood. I've been locked up too long inside of this, pent up so long inside of this, locked up too long inside of this little room.
Hells yes.
Luckily, the note I needed for that melody was out of tune, like way.
Hells yes, though. I remember when the one in that made no sense to me, and this time I'm like, nope, I have
Try and
this.
play guitar to it.
Oh, I know. No, thank you.
What beat are you playing ever?
Yeah.
No, thank you. So everybody's having actually a really, really good time. There is discussion of an unanticipated additional round, so keep that in mind.
Was it unanticipated? I thought that like this
We said 6 rounds altogether. This would be technically our last round, but
We didn't anticipate it.
I know I don't want it to be over though. It doesn't have to be over.
Yeah, let's go around. Let's play another. Yeah.
It just means, we'll pull songs that are our songs to do and not be concerned about the others.
Don't be concerned.
This actually is almost. This is for me. This is entirely my little treat of a song here. Bonus round. Yes. I never thought much about this song, and Justin really believed there was something in it. And so it's gone through the same kind of loving revision that Joel had with Ask For Me, Justin has had with this song. And I don't know if Jillian and them are in the house, Vaughn and Jillian, but if Vaughn and Jillian are in the house, this was their wedding song. Ready? Mm-hmm. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I had a song in my head, won't find its way to a strum, would you think that I loved you less? Wonder if I'd go numb if I had a song in my mouth. Won't find its way to a word. Would you think I had nothing to say? Just 'cause it couldn't be heard. Make me feel like singing, but sometimes the notes just won't come.
Even when our love goes unsung, well, I can still hum. And here with your head upon my chest, you must feel a beat like a drum. Is that music enough to your ears? Or will it just let you down? 'Cause you make me feel like singing. Sometimes the notes just won't come. Even when my love goes unsung, well, I can still hum. Don't feel slighted, I have pulled all-nighters, writing all my thoughts on our love. But to do it justice, I'm afraid I must admit I'm not the one. And it's your fault, really, 'cause you make me silly, and I forget where all my songs come from. But even when you strike me down, well, I can still hum. Make me feel like singing. But sometimes the notes just won't come. But even when my love goes, well, I can still hum. Oh, even when I kiss you.
At least we were both out of tune.
I'm like, how far can I bend this? See, it's good we're gonna have another round, but it means that yeah, you and I will sit down before this trip is over, and we'll.
I thought you were going to say that means that they should remember the tipping links up above there.
They should
See,
remember.
it's all begging.
Strings,
It's just
man.
begging.
Strings
Venmo
are
at Illy Tips,
expensive.
PayPal.me/IllyAmy. Yeah, strings are expensive. That's freaking true. Well,
So we're gonna give Joel a
introduce
song,
your
and then
lo-
we'll do another set of rounds, like a bonus round.
Bonus.
I don't know that they can do it.
delicious
So-
bonus.
All right, cool. So we're gonna hit Joel, and then we're gonna
We
hit
might only
bonus
play
round.
a couple. We might only play two, or maybe
All right,
keep
and
our
we'll
bonus
figure
round
it out.
short
We'll
for the
figure
sake
it
of the
out.
neighbors. But who knows? Who freaking knows?
All right.
Well, if there's two more songs, then I'm going to play a funny one, which I never do.
I want you to do this
okay,
song.
cool. If I only get 3 songs, I definitely don't play a funny one. But 4 songs, that should mix it up a little. So this is a song, I say, in true folk fashion, taking a very simple thing and making it as complicated as possible. So, like any self-respecting folk song would do. This is a personals ad. And it's called SP for SL. I'm just a shy polyamorist looking for a schizophrenic lover. One soft body with several different ladies underneath the covers. Humans really scare me, though I want some humans too. But to let a couple share me means to let a couple through. I've been searching for an omen, embodied fantasy. My quintessential woman has personalities. I'm a shy polyamorist, looking for a schizophrenic lover. One soft body with several different ladies underneath the covers. All my life I've struggled, the wanting or the need, the wishes I have juggled with the warnings that I heed. Bashfulness is handy, it's easy to be true. I am faithful when I'm randy, and I'll give it all to all of you. Shy polyamorist, looking for a schizophrenic lover. One soft body with several different ladies underneath the covers. Ooh, and every evening we can talk about the night and find a way to figure who appears. And on the days you can't decide without a fight, well, you can let them all take turns, and I'll keep switching gears. I will hold your many beauties like the hero I would be, if only you could truly be the girl who meets my needs. Share with me your assets, let me cut your ghosts and kiss the endless facets of the face I love the most. I'm a shy polyamorist, looking for a schizophrenic lover. Shy polyamorist, looking for a schizophrenic lover. Shy.
Freaking charming.
Thank you so much. It was my time.
Questionable.
That's highly questionable, I'll tell you.
Wait. Was that the funny one? Because I know all those people.
Yeah, all of them.
That was funny. Was that just like a really subtle joke?
Yes.
Yes, it was.
There you go.
That's a rather tender subject. That's a rather tasteless joke. Rocky Horror in the house. Woo! Outing myself.
See, I'm glad you didn't start a set with that song because there's no way I'd like.
Right? How do you follow that? It's yeah. I'm definitely not staying in. Yeah.
Well, of all of us, you may be the only one
I
who maybe
agree.
could, Rob.
I don't think I've got anything that would quite match up with that, no. Though I could imagine thinking like, you know what, that song could have been about X, Y, or Z, but like, mostly X. I don't even know. Anyways, what was I going to say? I was going to say we are Iliami from Baltimore, Maryland. We're going to go around one last round. Webcasting live from Baltimore, Maryland, and Reno. And it's just amazing that we are able to do this. However, we are still in that COVID depth, so we keep those tip links up there. Yes, we're splitting the tips of 5 people tonight. So, and if
I
Kat
agree,
comes downstairs, no.
and I think there is only one song to follow Joel's song, Puppy.
What is that?
It's in
we
the
were
comments.
going to do that second.
Oh, good. That's perfect.
Yeah, we'll do that next. But I want to get the loud one out of the way for the
Okay,
neighbors'
yeah,
sake.
we're gonna be loud and rocking for a second.
Yeah.
We gotta
enjoying-
figure out some songs over here.
I've been enjoying playing this song a lot recently, and it's brand new, so hopefully we'll get all these words out. This will be fine, but could go. View it is just fine from here. You can't see the mountain from the hill anyway. I bet it could just go and end this way, but I'm halfway there on any day. Anyway. Leaning on the wall, 'Cause being cool, it wasn't cool, but it was cool that you weren't cool. Just say it loud enough. Pain and breaking glass, an emergency, a stolen faith about switchblade courage and acceptance town. But it felt good to feel down, off the rack and on the cheap. To break them in might take a week, but I've read the best ones always make you bleed. Limping's just a cool scar for your feet. The view, it is just fine from here. The mountain looks better from this hill anyways. You won't have to go and end this way, but I'm halfway there on any day. Anyway. I never finish, I just fade out. It never ends, it just falls off. It's the blessing of the digital attenuation. It isn't real. On, off, off. I've always been long-winded. Never use a sentence when two of them will do. And when I don't get to my point, they won't get to my point. And I get smug when you get offended. Yeah, I get smug when you get offended. The view, it is just fine from here. The weather's closing in anyway. Doesn't have to go and be this way, but I'm halfway there on any day. Good enough, it's good enough. It's good enough. It's good enough anyway. Good enough. It's good enough. It's good enough. It's good enough anyway. I guess you just weren't smart enough to get it. All this genius run around inside my head. Sit down, shut up, and let me show you how to end it. Watch me fail and kick and scream. There's nothing less I could have said. There's nothing less I could have said. There's nothing less I could have said. I haven't got the breath for this anymore. I didn't breathe it out, I just got winded. Stretch, rest, exhale. Stretch, rest, inhale. In and out, get out. I've always been apologetic, taking pride in higher ground. But lifting another up, to lift another down, it all starts with looking down. It all starts with looking down. The view, it is just fine from here. Spit down on the clouds anyway. It didn't have to go and end this way, but I had to take it all the way. Good enough, it's good enough. I'm good enough. I'm good enough anyway. Good enough, it's good enough. I'm good enough. I'm good enough anyway. I guess you just weren't smart enough to get it. All this genius run around inside my head. Sit down, shut up, and let me show you how to end it. Watch me fail and kick and scream. There's nothing less I could have said. There's nothing less I could have said. There's nothing less I could have said.
Hells yes.
Sorry, neighbors.
They don't mind.
They don't mind.
They might even be tuned in.
Freaking yes.
So I'm looking forward to Heather come home, so put your drum on that and stuff and the things. And there's I've worked out like a whole harmony thingy because I'm trying.
I'm very excited
your
to
voice.
come home to. Oh, I'm glad you missed my voice.
So next week we'll be performing, we'll be doing this, but we'll have Jillian Matundin with us. And then the week after that, Heather comes home from Reno. Shove Heather in the middle of the sandwich. That'd be awesome. And we got a lot of new stuff for you to learn. That's good for you.
So I think we're going to do just this last one and then hand it back over.
Yeah,
to you
and
guys.
hear what you guys have. This is a request that should be in tune. And yeah, this might be the proper way to follow Joel's song. This can either be a complimentary song or not so much. I think at the time that I wrote it, it was not complimentary. I got over it, and now it is said with love. You never know what anyone else is going through. And I wrote this song for someone on a night when they needed it to be the positive version of the song. When no one thinks you're a good find, my friends think that you're from hell. I can't say you're a bad find, that you're probably from hell. And we all think you're crazy, and yeah, you love to tell me so. But I can't say that's a bad thing. My friends think I'm crazy too. And I hear you had a hard day. You give all you got to give, not everybody sees. You're crazy as a good thing. Well, I hear that you're too young, but I know it's also said. Well, I act too young, no attention span. I can't sit still and can't behave. Yeah. Well, I'm angsty and I'm frightened. I give all I got to give, and I leave nothing in reserve for this life I'm supposed to live. My dad scared that out of me. And I hear you had a hard day. Not everybody sees you're crazy as a good thing. Get a nice house with a nice yard and a nice fence, they say. Well, good job, oh well, a good try, well, a good dog, no, not everybody sees. You're crazy as a good thing. How do you all play sitting down? What the hell's up with that?
I made them do it. Because I had to be near like the terminal, and I wasn't sure how to make this work.
Did you see me almost fall into that ride? I had to ticket to ride almost and play, and I've never sat down without falling. That was such a close call. But anyway, Kristen, that bass line freaking rules in that song.
Thank you.
I know it's
Thank
a cello. I get it. You nice violin, but no, it's seriously a cool line. It is so fast.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
I love that. That was the perfect follow song for that, by the way, too.
Kind of was. That worked out. Yep. No, I love group shows where you're just not even sure what's about to happen to you. It's the best feeling. Jumping off a cliff.
Almost feel like jazz players for once in our lives. You know, we our jazz is that we pick songs that work with the last song we heard very slowly.
You can do it in real time. Do it well.
The weird lyrics. Yeah.
Totally.
All right, kids.
So impressive.
So play us however
right.
many songs you're going to
1,
play
2,
us,
3.
and then
We're gonna do it.
we'll come back for a farewell, okay?
Cool.
All right.
Yep.
All right. I was really trying to figure out what the heck I was going to play, and I actually, it satisfies something in me to play this song because I'm far away from you, Rob. This was the second song I ever wrote when I joined the band.
Oh shit, are you gonna get them all to play Matador?
We have not done it together, not that it's hard. So if
Guys,
you
it's
hear
easy.
the
Just jump
ability-
in. It's fine.
Okay,
Capo at the
cool.
first fret, rock it. You'll have a great time.
Awesome. So
Nothing
It's
can
the
go wrong.
easiest song because this is Heather knows 3 chords basically is what this
Yeah,
is.
you'll need the
so.
thing under her foot, definitely. Yeah, hand out those. Excellent. Good luck.
I'm a matador, my mother told me so. She brought the message to me all the way from San Francisco. She said, hold this cloak tight in your hands, you're destined for achievements, and with it cut a swath through life and your path into the pavement. I don't wanna say I've lost my faith. Sorry, I got distracted by the awesomeness, and I'm gonna fix that. I don't wanna say I've lost my faith in swords and caves, but my blood is just as red. And Matador is weary of winding and sweeping in every direction. Oh, this is just distraction. Now we're in protection of the weakness inside. This mirrored armor reflects the smiles of those who come to see. I'm not so sure as they who the casualty is supposed to be. Never fight the fight, the outcome can stay mystery. If you never were, you always could have been. I owe nothing to history. Can this battle wait for later? Maybe never's better, never safer. I don't wanna work this hard forever. Can't omit it's not an error. The fairer of two choices that are mine and not yours to make. Why try when every begets more of the same? Every day a new beast to fight to preserve my name. What if I refuse when horns still cut me and once cheering hands abuse? I'm a matador, my mother told me so. But how many bulls must I fight for I'm allowed to go? With every win, my reputation only spreads and grows. But one day I will miss a step and fall beneath the walls. Fall beneath the walls.
I appreciated, Rob, what you were trying to do, and then I was like, oh, no, but I haven't even played this, and I might
Panda
not
out there
remember
saying
it.
one of his favorite Heather songs, and yeah, it was nice to hear.
I'll make it more perfect for you another day. I'm going to leave perfection to others. I'm going to make Justin play next, because I have one more song I want to hear from him, and I'm gonna make him play it. I've been working on a cover of this for since you wrote it.
Yeah, and I walked into you actually playing it during sound check, and it took me a second to realize it was my song.
Awkward.
Oh,
Yeah, totally.
Frankly, I would rather hear you play it.
I don't know the words. I almost do. But I'm going to put my guitar down and fully listen.
This is a song about the weather. And much like my song about a house, it's not really about the weather or a house.
Oh my God.
I was running out of stuff to write about. All right.
I've probably been here before, but I don't remember when. I've blown in and out of towns like an aimless prairie wind. Now there's thunder in the mountains, it's like a bowling alley din. Whatever's coming, it's coming quick. It might be peaceful like the soundtrack that helps you fall asleep, and it might be strong enough to carry all the cars right down the street. By morning these four walls might still be here, might be gone, whatever's coming. Just let it come. I didn't mean to linger here. All that lying Midwest sun, let me believe she'd still be here. But she lit out while I slept, thinking I would be the one to say goodbye. I've sung a siren song or two on my more vicious days. Watch the mercury fall 10 degrees like a smile off a face. By the time it started raining, will I be in some other place, still cold? But still safe. Now all the highways in and out of town are closed or will be soon, and the sandbags standing sentry outside my hotel room. And the song that's playing now
is saying run, but I can't move. And I didn't mean to linger here. All that lying Midwest sun let me believe she'd still be here when I woke up. She lit out. I thought that I would be the one to say goodbye.
Nice.
I love that song. I will get to that cover. I think I finally settled into place in it. All right, I had to have Joel end with this song because this song is freaking brilliant as hell. Like, you're really, this is gonna sound so dumb. You're really good at making your music fit like the words.
Yeah, thank you so much. Megan Lacey was telling me that it's called prosody. That's really cool of you to say. That's one of my favorite compliments because that's one of the only things I think about when I'm writing a song. So thank you.
And I do. I want to thank you guys so much. Joel, basically, these guys have let me just take over their houses and their lives, and they drive me to coffee every morning because it's my one absolutely, binding addiction that then shapes the rest of my day. And they don't even judge me.
Because it's our binding addiction, too.
One of.
Just got to meet people with the same addictions as you, Heather. I've been
that's
telling you
called
this forever.
codependency.
Wait. Yeah.
Ooh.
So,
People say friends don't destroy one another. What do they know about friends?
Oh, come on. Yeah, jeez. So this song is, I wrote this song in an attempt to get inside the mind or essence of a person who I fundamentally disagree with. Because I thought if I sang a song from the perspective of a person I disagreed with, it might help me resonate with that person a little bit. And interestingly enough, I don't know where this character came from, but this character, there's sort of an aggregate of a lot of popular opinions that float around. Not right or wrong, but not mine. But they come to the same exact conclusion that I come to. And I love that. So this song is called I Want to Change Everything. Like the fact that I'm out of whiskey. I want to change everything.
We can solve that soon.
Robin, Kristen, thank you so much for doing this.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Needed this so much more than I knew. So thank you. Really. You guys rule. New 8-bladed razors reveal that 7's just not enough steel, and a little more trash is a small price to pay for masking the way that I feel. These developments deepen the drift, the ideological shift, while others may cry unsustainable curse. I see a shiny new gift. I want to change everything. I want to change everything. I want to change everything all the time. Read a book on explicit consent, but I'd still rather guess at intent. Because the one thing I learned learned is the more that I read, the less I am sure what was meant. Plus, whatever will quicken the pace of the war between sex, class, and race. As if we've really decided to burn it all down. I say we cut to the chase. I wanna change everything. I wanna change everything. I wanna change everything all the time. And in stealing the life from the earth, I also raise each moment's worth. So when killing this place I did not ask to be, I'm showing respect for my birth. So let every wise man from Shanghai to Haiti treat her like some kind of sacred old lady. I say, why should that bitch get her billions of years when at best I might only get 70 or 80? I wanna change everything. I wanna change everything. I wanna change everything all the time, all the time. I wanna change everything. I wanna change everything. I wanna change everything all the time, all the time. I wanna change everything. I wanna change everything. I wanna change everything all the time. Thank you so much.
That is how you end a set. Holy crap. Nice.
See, I told you.
Extremely tolerable.
Thank you so much, extremely tolerable.
Holy crap, man. So this is our 97th week.
Wow.
Every Wednesday doing this. And Monday was my 96th open mic, virtual open mic doing this. And so making sure that the music does not stop and that we're still reaching out and grabbing people by the earballs and everything like that has been like a reason d'etre. So thank you so much for tuning in. And thank you, Joel and Justin. Thank you, Heather, for going out there and being like, I know they haven't done much of this, so I will just put all my gear in the bag and I will take it out there. We'll just set it up. And
Yeah,
Joel,
thank you.
Justin, thank you
Thank
for
you, guys.
following directions.
Yeah, and really, if you were not familiar with the music of these guys before today, the CDs and the stuff that is out there is so fabulous and so fantastic. This is the tip of the iceberg, and a lot of these were newer songs even. So there's some amazing stuff. Please, please, please go dig into their catalogs.
I don't think either of
For
us
those
played a
of you-
song that's on an album.
Don't tell people that.
For those of you who are new to us, Heather is our third, we're a six-piece. Liami from Baltimore, Maryland, I love you and I miss you. And like I said, we do this every Wednesday, different guests and things like that. Thank you very, very much for being part of this. And I think that's all I got to say. Do we
See you next week
make
with
weird
Jillian
noises?
Matundin.
Yeah. That sounds like a plan. Part of the sandwich. We'll figure out where. And now it's tradition that we put the curtain up and make weird noises for a little while.
Yes.
I don't know how well that's going to work. Like,
It's going to
you
work.
know,
I bet
from
we've got
across
weird
the-
noises here. There's some interesting voices up in this dish.
I have noticed that even from afar. I was hoping we'd get the cat down, but oh God, why?
Do the Gartham noise.
It's better when I can reach the stereo button.
Where's Britt Pfeiffer when we need her? She's got this little clicking thing with her lips. It's weird.
She's in the comments.
Oh, she has the bubbles.
The bubbles, I know.
Oh, I've met a couple people who do that one, and that's just unnerving and strange, especially because I've met sea creatures that do that right before they spit in your face.
I like how you talk about meeting sea creatures like they're
That's
people.
why I get turned on. Oh my God.
Oh my goodness. Take it away. Take it away. Take it away. Take it away now. Get off before we are too weird.
Spit in your face, sea creature, yeah. You better press the red button, girl.